Alright guys, we're going on another camping trip in a couple of weeks, and conveniently Ashley's his Hilux is broken a little bit. So one, he can't drive and drove straight into the side of his house, unscathed bull bar, what a save, but fuck these new indicators and dented his fender, no big deal. He also managed to drop a bearing because I don't know how well you can see that. It's pretty well fucked, like, it got red raw and I had to go pick him up with the car trailer. So we're gonna change that, that's fucked. And we'll just redo the whole front, do his brakes while we got it apart, re-grease everything. We're gonna have a look at the back because he needs to do the back brakes as well. Probably wiring that light we never did last time, and there's just a bunch of shit we're gonna do and get this car on the road again, but mainly that. I've dug this out of my dad's shed. These he had that someone else was borrowing for many moons. They were just sitting in his shed for like 7 years. They're just 34-inch Cymex centipedes with beadlocks, so they're going to be on Ash's ute. And I'll be taking the cruiser up this time. So, yeah, I've got a fun couple of weeks ahead of me trying to fix this fucking thing. And you're gonna come along for the ride. Well, we test fitted the wheels on, so they fit, and that looks fat as fuck. That looks so mean. The wheels are huge for this. So he's gone from 31s to 34s. And if you remember, his 31s stoved the shit out of that. So those 34s are going to do some fucking damage as well. But we are hoping to lift it before we go this time, so we can get a little bit more lift out of it. And whatever it takes out, but we are going to bash the wall back with a hammer. So there you go, guys. And I'm going to continue on with these bearings. We're diving into Ash's his Hilux, and so better video of the right hub. Hold that. Hold it still. I keep moving. She's pretty fucked. Alrighty, guys. Got her a little birthday present. She clicked over 100,000 Ks on the way to pick these up and everything. So we got some Nitto trail grapplers just on dynamic steelies. These are off-road. These are for my off-road tires. So we got the zero offset. There's 3 0 offsets, and then there's 2 -50s for the short track in the rear to make them track the same. Yeah, so road tyres, off-road tyres, they're 33s and they're 35s. And so I'll give you an update on this cunt. It's currently in pieces. We've cleaned most of it up. We just got to sort of repack it with grease and smack it all back together. So Ashes will be back on the road again tonight. Hey guys, so we're at the workshop to put Ash's new wheel bearings on his rear axles, and see, when I pulled the cover off the bearing, the outside of the bearing race, he's missing a fucking roller somewhere. I don't know where it is, but look at all this shit. Like, he nearly blew a rear wheel bearing as well as a front. It's funny as shit. Anyhow, just thought I'd show you guys that because gonna change this shit over and then put the rest of his car back together. Cheerio, my niggers. Alright, guys. So, if you're wondering why so much shit, like all hoses and wiring got broken last time we went full driving, it's because he had nothing holding the engine. They rooted. So, he got, I don't know where he got these from, some fucking eBay Chinese things. We didn't have time to build some new ones, so we're just slapping those in, hoping for the best. But, diff done, axles are in, Ash is putting the brakes together. I think he's just got to put the drums and the wheels on and shit. And so, yeah, just holding the engine up, getting those mounts done, and then we can work on some smaller stuff, wiring up some lights and little bits and pieces, and then give this shed a big clean because it's fucking filthy.